Hi, by watching this short video, you will learn how to apply online as a visiting student. Visiting student is a lightweight, easier version of kind of a 4-credit student, and all deep dive coding bootcamp students need to be registered online as a visiting student. So let's get started. A previous version of this video advised that if you were a previous student, you don't need to go through this process. This is no longer true. Everybody needs to do this. So even if you have applied to CNM before, you'll still need to fill out an application as a visiting student. So we're going to create a login ID, and we're just going to call ourselves DDC Visit. Create your own name. This is a temporary username. You don't have to. So DDC Visit is just an example here. In fact, if you use the example, I think you can only use a username once, and so I'm going to let you invent one of your own. Your login ID is unique to you, and this is just one-time use. And so we'll go ahead and create a pin, which should be your birthday. And so I'll go ahead and put that in right now. Okay. And look. Okay. So the first thing and most important is it will always want to do beginning freshman. We want to do a visitor student. So we select visitor here. And then we hit continue, and for the admission term, go ahead and select the one that's more appropriate to your case, and fill in your name, and then fill out everything in the application: the name, mailing address, permanent address, residency information, personal information, high school information, previous college. And once you've done all that, you're able to finish the application. Now, once you have registered and once you're successful, there's one more thing you might want to do, which is after you apply, to speed things along, email admissions@cnm.edu with the subject line of Deep Dive Coding Bootcamp. Provide your name and personal address, and let them know that you just applied as a visiting student and are requesting a CNM username so you can proceed with your pre-work. Let me bring up Thunderbird while I do that. So after you apply, to speed things along, send an email to admissions@cnm.edu. And have the subject line Deep Dive Coding Bootcamp. And let them know you just applied as a visiting student and are requesting your CNM username and ID number so you can proceed with your pre-work. The purpose of sending this email is this will get this information out to you faster. You're going to need the CNM username to work in order to proceed to the next step. So once you get that information, you can proceed to the next step of taking your CNM account and getting on our system here at the Deep Dive Full Stack boot camp.